Planning Workshop. Hello and welcome to this planning workshop. During this workshop, you will discover different types of planning topics which you will need to be aware of to take into account whilst preparing your action plan. You will discover 3 key components in which to take into consideration when you are making plans to manifest your dreams and desires into a reality. We will look at 4 different areas in which you may have dreams and goals and give you some ideas which you can plan to incorporate into your life to help you to manifest your dreams. Finally, we will look at how you can break your action plan down into easy and manageable steps on a daily, weekly, fortnightly and monthly basis. Planning. Planning is the process of detailing your dreams and goals and how you're going to go about attaining them. It involves the collection of information, strategy information, decision-making, and organisation of tasks. There are many different types of planning topics. Mission and vision. This is the outlining of your purpose and direction. What is your dream and goal? And how do you see yourself when you have achieved this? Goals and dreams. Deciding on what you want to achieve and what exactly it is you really want to achieve and why. Objectives. Objectives are the steps you take to get to your goal, i.e., the objective is to pass your exams so you can become a doctor. So what objectives do you have to obtain in order to achieve your goals and your dreams? Measurement. This is deciding upfront on how you will measure or evaluate your goals and objectives. You want a successful business, but what do you class as successful? Making 1 sale or 100 sales? Making a gross profit of £1,000 or £1 million net profit? Your measurement may be just, I have purchased my car. Strategies. What will be the methods of achieving your objectives? In many cases, multiple strategies may need to be developed, and planning involves a decision-making process of comparing and selecting strategies. Your plan is to become a doctor. Objectives are the exams, and the strategies are putting time aside for revision, attending practical and theory lessons, and purchasing your medical textbooks. So what strategies are you going to put into place? Tasks. The art is to break down your tasks into manageable and completable steps. So you want to lose 2 stone in weight in 6 months. That is 1 stone in 3 months, which is 14 pounds in 3 months, which equates to roughly £5 a month. So what tasks are you going to do on a daily and weekly basis to lose those £5 in 1 month? Estimation. Estimation. This is the estimating the time and cost of the task level. How long are you giving yourself? And be realistic and be generous, especially if there's no definite end date. However, unless there is a set date such as tax return date, be flexible in your tasks. How much are your tasks going to cost you in time and money? And is it feasible at this moment? Resourcing. Obtaining resources and assigning tasks. What do you need to achieve your goals? Do you need to attend college? Do you need to spend money on products and packaging? Do you need advice in advertising and marketing? If you're purchasing a house, do you have an estate agent, Do you need a mortgage and a solicitor? Some tasks you can do yourself, as you may have the expertise already. Other tasks you may need to outsource. Scheduling. Scheduling tasks according to factors such as dependencies on your family, your resources, your time, your work. What are you willing to give up or perhaps compromise to allow you to work on your dreams? i.e., giving up a football match on television and doing revision for an exam instead. This may be a short-term compromise, one television program in exchange for revision, or giving up your unpaid overtime at work to work on your side hustle at home, which will bring in your money. Risks. Identifying and treating risks to your plan. Money, time, illness, time off to learn new skills. Some plans may have a risk, i.e., you may risk failure in your exams if you do not put in enough study or revision time, and then you may have to resit them, and this may delay your dream of becoming a doctor. Risk-taking is the degree to which you seek safety and stability, or do you risk taking the opportunities of adventure and change? Another aspect of this is how well will you manage risks such that risks are calculated and are reasonable. The biggest risk is stepping out of your comfort zone and going for your dreams. Or perhaps you don't want to risk this in case of failure. Would you rather take the risk with a good chance of it succeeding, with a minor chance of what you may perceive as a failure? Or are you happy with the risk of having a life full of regrets? Tactical planning and contingency planning. Tactical planning is the response to real-world conditions as they arrive. Strategies rely on predictions about the future, so a tactic may not be aligned to your strategy. You plan to impress your friends with your infamous homemade potato salad, but due to ingredients not being available, you serve homemade coleslaw instead. The objective is the same, to impress your friends, but you are using a different tactic. Plan for alternative scenarios, contingency planning, i.e., planning in case a better opportunity comes along or you have a new idea. And things can change right at the end. Even your dream can change. You have always dreamed of a blue car, but when you go and purchase it, you see it in the colour of silver and think, wow, this looks even better. You plan to go to Italy, but someone is going to Spain and has a free space for you, so you go there instead. Always have a plan B and plan C, as well as your plan A. Personal planning. This is the process of deciding on what you want to do with your life. This can include a process of self-examination, such as considering your values or your current way of life. Personal planning then progresses to goals and then actionable plans, such as to-do lists. When you have a dream, remember to dream big and make sure it is an uplifting, inspiring dream, as this will keep you focused and motivated. The biggest incentive to keep you focused and motivated is your why. You want to lose weight? Why? You want to feel healthy, fit and sexy and fit into your bikini or red dress? 3 key components to consider in your action plan. The big picture is your desired outcome, goal, dream. Your plan is the steps you can take to achieve this. So you are currently in position A and you want to be at B. Whether that is your dream home, your dream business, your career, or an author. To have the change, you need to be the change. 1. Identify with the character trait of who you want to become and plan to become that person. 2. You need to have a deep and meaningful connection to your why. This will help you to keep motivated and focused on your plan of action. 3. Plan environmental support so you can set yourself up for success. Character trait. To be the person you want to be, experiencing B, you need to say thank you but goodbye to A. So say thank you and goodbye to your old habits. Say thank you and goodbye to your old you. Say thank you and goodbye to your old daily routines. Say thank you and goodbye to your current unsupportive environment. This is because of where you want to be is the new you, not the old you. So say hello to the new you. Say hello to your new routines and new habits. Say hello to your new supportive environment. See yourself at the end of the year. It is December the 31st. Reflect back on your year and all that you have achieved. Ask yourself, who have you become? How does it make you feel? And how do you see yourself? You are seeing your own supreme being. You are seeing your higher self, the self that has achieved their dream. You feel epic, proud. You have an amazing sense of achievement. You feel more assertive, fun-loving, self-assured, self-confident, bold, content, happy. This is the new you, not the old you, the you of the 1st of January. You see yourself as this amazing supreme being because you have let go and released all that was holding you back. You have released the old you who had excuses. You had feelings of overwhelmment, fear, procrastination, disorganization, self-doubt, blaming others, old habits, old routines, inconsistency, lack of responsibility for your own life, lack of power, and lack of self-worth and self-belief. Why? Why is it important for you to achieve your particular goal and dream? Break down each why of every goal and keep asking yourself why. Why do I want to lose weight? Why is it important to lose weight? And what will happen if I stay the same and don't lose that weight? Why do you want the financial freedom? Maybe you no longer want to worry about paying your bills. You want to feel free to buy what you want when you want. Really look deep into each answer and keep asking yourself why. And with each answer you give yourself, ask another why. This is your motivation and why you are focused on your plan of action. Environment. What is currently not serving you in your current environment? What do you need to change? Who is going to support you? You need to look at people, your home environment, work, and eliminate all distractions. Do you need to remove or add people into your life? How does your environment make you feel? Is your bed comfy? Do you live in clutter and chaos? The right work and home balance. All work and no time for your hobbies and relaxation? Are you spending too much time travelling to and from work? Or are you doing overtime and not getting paid for it? What do you hear that is distracting you? Are you listening to the news? Or are you listening to affirmations and inspirational podcasts? What visual elements do you have? Are you spending too much time looking and scrolling through social media? Or are you looking at vision boards and reading self-help books? So what are your goals? Let's look at some goals and ideas which you can plan to incorporate into your life. Health goals. You want to lose weight. Look at a person who already has lost their weight. Now list all of the habits and traits of that person which they used in order to hit the goal, and which can you incorporate into your life to do the same. Healthy eating, buying health food, exercise, drinking water, going to the gym or having home equipment, meal preparation and planning, have a gym buddy. Do they buy unhealthy food or snacks? Do they go to bed early and wake up early? What traits and habits do you currently have that you need to release and let go of and change in order to become this person who has lost the weight? What new traits and habits do you need to embrace? Now plan your life with these traits and habits incorporated into it, such as shopping a list and just shop for healthy food. Book in your swimming classes for every Monday evening into your diary. Put a timer on your phone to ping every hour to remind you to drink water. A business goal. You want to increase your exposure so people know you exist. Think of a successful business person. And where do you see them? Google, TV, podcasts? And what did they do for this exposure? So now you plan to do this too. Update your Google profile, get featured in magazines, paid adverts, collaborate with others, do more lives, create reels on TikTok, go on other people's podcasts, get featured on radio. Who do you need to become and what do you need to plan to do to achieve this goal? Create a diary or your own storyboard on the wall. Monday morning, 9 a.m, contact collaborators. Tuesday afternoon, film a week's worth of TikTok. Wednesdays, designing labels. Thursday, making products. Friday, post pictures to Google profile and LinkedIn. Ensure all things you are doing are high value, such as will bring in money. Yes, spending time on making your website look pretty is not actually going to make money. Spending time on planning and advertising and marketing strategies and actioning and executing them will bring in money. You know you go live 5 days a week at 6 p.m. Have you planned your content for the week, the month, so you know what you're going to be talking about? Goal. Travel. What are the traits and habits of someone who loves to travel? And start doing these. They may have a specific holiday savings account. They set a budget. They have designed a wish list of where they want to go or visit. They research destinations. They book and pay for their holiday. They organise their trip. They plan out activities to do whilst travelling. So go and book that holiday date into your diary and then work backwards. Does your passport need renewing? Do you need to plan in vaccinations? Do you need to get a visa and how long will it take to apply for one? Put these things into your diary. Financial goals. Financial freedom. What do you call financial freedom? It is the amount of money you have that allows you to live the life of your desired lifestyle and dreams without having to worry. How would you feel with this financial freedom? What traits does a person who has financial freedom have? And what did they do to achieve this? Now plan to action and incorporate their plans into your life. Someone who has financial freedom knows how much they have, so they know exactly how much they can spend on their hobbies and their living expenses. They are in control of their money. Are you in control of your money, or is your money in control of you? Plan to complete your income and expenditure accounts every month. This way you are aware of exactly what you are spending and what you are saving. Look at ways of bringing in different streams of incomes to enable financial freedom that you desire. Most millionaires have at least 5 to 7 different streams of income each month. What can you do today to create that financial freedom of your tomorrow? Plan how you can incorporate this plan into your life and action it now. Keep a note of where your money is going, even if it's a cup of coffee here and a bag of crisps there, and then you become aware of your money. Plan to be in charge and control of your money, rather than your money being in charge of you. So now you have your goals, let's create a plan of action. You have your outcome. You see yourself having achieved your goals and dreams. Now look back and see, what did you do? Now plan to start doing those things. What can be your plan of monthly tasks? What can be your plan of fortnightly tasks? What can be your plan of weekly tasks? What can be your plan of daily tasks? Monthly tasks. What monthly tasks can you plan to do? For business, schedule your posts in your Facebook group and other social media outlets. Book off one day a month in your diary just to do this, and then it's done. What special offers can you do this month? Valentine's, Father's Day? Go through your diary at the beginning of the year and make a note of all the special events and put them in your diary, and then start planning. For example, Black Friday in November, right in October, plan today, plan the advertising. Father's Day is in June, so in May, make sure your products are ready to launch, and then get launching end of May and throughout June. Remember to block time in your diary to do these launches. Are there any special dates you can focus on? Moon cycles, the season? For finance, check your bank statements and see where you are frittering your money away. Do your budgeting and bookkeeping every month, and any money left over at the end of the month immediately putting into a savings account. Put in your diary, first of every month, to block out an hour to go through your banking and savings. Check your gym membership is up to date and being used to its advantage. Write in your diary, swimming class, yoga class. If it's there written in and someone says, hey, do you want to go out? You can say, no, my diary is full, but I can do it another time. Weekly and fortnightly tasks. What weekly and fortnightly tasks can you plan to do? Pre-book exercise classes. Check your statistics and data on Google, Facebook and Instagram. Plan a weekly food shop of just healthy food. Make a list and stick to it. Plan to weigh yourself just once a week, same time, same clothes. Block off time in your diary, such as Mondays 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to do your bookkeeping. Then it becomes a habit. Go to college night class and do an online course. Book it in your diary and plan your life around that. Daily. What can you plan to do on a daily basis? Drink water. So set your phone to go off every hour to remind you. Meditate. Write in your journal. Eat fruit and vegetables. Have a wall planner or a diary and create a timetable, or have a whiteboard with post-it notes on it and stick to it. By having a plan and being focused, you won't get distracted. If you want to launch a men's line for Father's Day in June, however ideas come into your head, which is not in alignment with this current live launch, write them down in a book, then take your focus back to launching for June. After June, you can then work on these new ideas. I highly recommend an accountability buddy, a business coach, a mentor if you are really serious about attaining any of your goals and dreams. Having weekly, fortnightly or monthly planning meetings to discuss what you plan to do the following month and how the previous month went will keep you on track to achieve your goals. This will help with your scheduling, strategies, objectives and task lists. This is not a session of ticking you off or beating yourself up if the goals have not been achieved. After all, everyday life can get in the way sometimes. It is just a reminder as to why you are doing things and what you are doing and where you are on your journey. This means you are not winging things. You are not just doing things in a haphazard way. You are doing things in a planned, logical, strategic way, and you are not being distracted or sidetracked. Have fun with your planning, but remember, you have to action your plans to achieve your dreams and goals. So let's get planning. Each plan is going to be different and unique. There is no right or wrong plan, as this is your plan. Keep it simple, easy, and maybe just one thing at a time. Doing too many things will make you feel overwhelmed, so simple, straightforward, actionable and doable plans will work the best. Write a list of traits of the person who has achieved your dream and what did they do to achieve their goals. Now list the things you could possibly do to achieve your dreams. Look at which of these things you could implement and incorporate into your life now, or maybe into the near future. Write out your monthly plans, write out your weekly and fortnightly plans, write out your daily plans, and now start actioning and manifesting.